Very good evening. I'm Assad Ahmed. Nearly a week after more than 500 protesters were arrested in Parliament Square for allegedly breaking terrorism laws, a law student from South London, who was one of them, has been telling us why he risked his future to do it. 25-year-old University of London student Paddy was in the square holding a banner supporting Palestine action. Well, last month, the group was prescribed as a terrorist organisation, meaning anyone who expresses support for it risks breaking the law. Alice Bandakravi spoke to Mr. Friend about what he'd done.
Hundreds of people being arrested last Saturday in Parliament Square for supporting Palestine Action, a group prescribed by the UK government as a terrorist organisation. One of the 522 people arrested that day was Paddy, a law student who says he knew exactly what was at stake.
Absolutely, I knew that I was highly likely to be arrested. You know, in the week running up to last Saturday, you know, the police made various statements, the Home Secretary and Downing Street made various statements to the effect of, do not do this, you will be arrested, this will have life-changing consequences.
Talk to me about what you think might be some of the risks that you have taken knowingly. So obviously you are a law student, you want to be gainfully employed after your studies, so if you were convicted that would be problematic.
Yeah, of course. But really none of that is my concern at the moment. And you know, we're told that the word genocide is supposed to mean something. After World War II, after the Holocaust, we were told never again. And now it's happening again. A genocide is happening.
But the International Court of Justice hasn't proven that yet.
Okay, but you know, I feel fully confident from what I see every day, you know, broadcast through my phone, from what we see in the news, from what international experts say, a genocide is happening.
Palestine Action was prescribed as a terrorist group last month after it claimed responsibility for an alleged break-in at an RAF military base. That decision is due to be challenged at the High Court in November, but for now it is illegal to express support for them.
There may be people who are objecting to prescription who don't know the full nature of this organisation because of court restrictions on reporting while serious prosecutions are underway. But it's really important that no one's in any doubt that this is not a non-violent organisation.
Legally, these are uncharted waters, according to a legal expert we've spoken to.
It's very difficult to know what will happen next. It might be the case that those prosecuted by September, October, have their cases looked at again when the High Court make a decision in November.
Paddy has not yet been charged with any offence, but says he's expecting a knock at the door any day, and he does not regret his actions.
This is a red line for democracy and freedom of speech in this country, because if we cannot go down to Parliament Square and very publicly say, I oppose genocide and I support the group taking action against that genocide, then really what does freedom of speech mean? What does democracy actually mean if one can't do that?
Alice Bandakravi, BBC London.
Well, you're watching BBC London on BBC One and the iPlayer. Still to